Hey, I'm back on the Supreme Court again, the Republican Supreme Court. Justice Kavanaugh says the problem is those lower courts are insufficiently deferential. Justice Barrett, in a friendly interview, insisted the court just calls them as they see them. There is no politics, and she says the rule of law is in grand shape. On Kavanaugh, there are multiple cases where lower courts, including some Republicans and even Trump appointees, have ruled against the administration's egregious overreaches, only to have Republicans on the high court overrule and give Trump a green light. As for the rule of law, perhaps Justice Barrett might consider when Trump tells private law firms who they can hire or who they cannot hire and brings the power of government to enforce it, is that the rule of law? When Trump orders the U.S. military to attack and kill a vessel in international waters, which he says is a Venezuelan boat allegedly carrying drugs. Now, that type of action is justified during war or in self defense. Neither applies here. Is that, Justice Barrett, the rule of law? Or what does the justice think of the Justice Department that is openly Trump's agent for revenge, going after his critics for partisan purposes? There's a clear pattern here. I would argue that much of his outlaw behavior stems from that 2024 decision by the Supreme Court, where Republicans, in a 6-3 vote, ruled that he's legally immune basically from any official act he takes as president. Defenders of that decision say, well, the immunity really isn't total. Trump doesn't accept that, confident that it is, and that the Supreme Court, with including the 3 justices that he appointed, will protect him. On the rule of law, Justice Barrett may want to look at the contemporary experience in Hungary, or even what began in the early 20s in Italy, or in the early 30s in Germany. I don't think anyone can say the rule of law in America today is in grand shape.